Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed a bit of an insight into the bottling. It's the last link in the chain, and not many distilleries do it. So it's been something that's been added to over the years, isn't it? We started off with teapots. Me and my brothers originally started filling bottles with teapots. So the inaugural 100% Isla was made using but it was filled using teapots from the cafe, and it took us a long time, and it was very boring, but we got it done. And these days, Michal's job is easy, really, because he's got all sorts of fancy bits of equipment, but it's probably more stringent these days when it comes to certain elements. I think we're a bit casual, perhaps, in the way that we were filling the bottles. Some people got a bit more, some people got a bit less. Anyway, we've got loads of questions. We're going to put them to Michal. If you have any more, please comment on the feed here, and we will. If you see me checking my phone, that's why I've got some on the paper, I've got some on the phone. So, Michal, first question: how many people work in the bottling team?
5 in total, including me. There's 4 people on the line, and me around the line getting stuff organized. And
yeah, they're not here at the moment, are they?
No, they are not here. No, for the last few weeks, good few months actually. I had a challenging weeks to train all of you and get things done. Yeah,
you got a bit more back chat from the team. Me and my dad and Scott and Derek mainly have been in the bottling angle all, haven't we? Another question: how do you manage quality control?
Quality control. So first thing is, if we are talking about liquid, there's one filter in the filling machine, just before whiskey will go into the bottles. There's one filter just to make sure to get rid of any particles that we don't want to in the bottle.
So right at the end there, just before it goes into the bottle, anything that it might have picked up along the way is being filtered out.
But it's a simple cartridge filter. Yeah. It's nothing fancy. It will just collect all the particles that could be found in the PCs or any charcoal from cask as well.
I was going to say, is it mainly the charcoal?
Yeah, mainly the charcoal.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah. But if you leave a bottle for a few months, actually, you will still see our charcoal gathering really small particles on the bottle.
I have seen that sometimes. Very, very fine. If you haven't moved the bottle at all. Yeah. And you were also saying the other day, temperature plays a part. So like the filling height will move up and down depending on the temperature.
Yeah. So the way we are filling this is required by law. So if we are filling 70 cl bottles, that means that there should be 700 milliliters at 20 degrees.
Okay.
So if the whiskey, usually in the winter it's like about 10 degrees whiskey goes, so we need to adjust the heights to get the 700 ml at 20 degrees.
So if people are drinking it outside in the snow in the middle of winter,
they are drinking less. Yeah,
they are. Yeah, if they pick up their bottle and go, bloody Michal didn't fill my bottle properly.
Yeah. It looks like it's not filled properly, but yeah.
Okay. And talking about the bottles, there's a question about who designed the bottles and the labels, because it's not a typical bottle, is it?
So I wasn't here that time, but you had just a generic bottle off the shelf before. But Anthony wanted to have something specifically designed and made for the distillery. And I think he designed it with
Craig. Craig McKinley, our designer. Yeah.
And it's the same story with labels, I think.
Yeah. It's a weighty bottle, isn't it? Heavy.
It's heavy, which is good because we unfortunately, these things happen. So we dropped a few bottles and they didn't break.
Have you ever broken one?
Yeah.
How much force did it take?
Well, if you drop it on the neck.
Okay. Right now. There's a 1 week spot.
Yeah.
Because my dad was traveling in Germany, and someone broke into. They left some empty bottles by the car, and someone broke into the car using a bottle of Kilhoman. They smashed the window and left the bottle inside.
I believe that's possible.
And the question about the labeling machine. So how does the labeling machine know where the front label goes on? How does it tell the front to the back of the bottle?
If you look at the bottom of the bottles, there's a wee notch here, and this is the center of the back of the bottle.
Yeah.
And labeling machine is equipped with a small laser light, and this is how
It detects that.
Yeah.
So it's detecting the back of the bottle rather than the front. But yeah.
Well, that notch could be anywhere. It's just at the back for the for the visual.
Okay, yeah, sure. How many bottles can you put through the line in an hour? So how many bottles? Assuming you've got your 5 guys there, everything goes as planned.
A few weeks ago, we did actually a record. We ran about 630 bottles.
This question might have been from Derek, or
I was filling the bottles actually, so it's up to the person who's filling the bottles. Yeah, but usually it's 420, 450 bottles an hour. Usually. Yeah.
One of your teams just joined Keatons online with us.
Thank you.
And where are you from, Michal?
I'm from Poland.
You're from Poland?
Yes.
How long have you been on island now?
Over 7 years, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 8.
And your cousin Jarek, he's done a lot of the new work.
Isn't he? Yeah. He's the reason why I'm here actually.
Did you come here to work at Kilhoman, or were you working for Jarek?
No, I was working in 2 different hotels before I ended up
at Kilhoman. And then, how long does it take, and what do you need to do to prepare the bottling hall for each run? Or changeover
for each run, or for different bottles, or
I think
different sizes of bottles. Well, for each
all
run,
of the above.
If we are changing just the type of whiskey, it takes probably 15-20 minutes because we need to flush the filling machine, change the labels, change the capsules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People always assume, I think, that their label is the label that everyone gets. But for Maccabee, there's any number of different back labels, front label combinations, isn't there? Translations, all sorts. Yeah. And of course the QR codes that enable people to tap. So lots more ideas that make more complications for you.
Yeah.
And there was a question about Amburek. People want to know who it was, and they think it might be you who made the mistake.
It wasn't me, but I'm not sure if I can say who it was.
I don't think we can. It's a bit unfair. He's left now, so.
He didn't leave because of that, of course.
No. Okay, and then Bob Design, you need to go home. And yes. Hi, James. You need a haircut as Balding's. That's very rude, whoever said that.
As badly as I do.
Okay. What's your favourite whiskey, Michal? Presumably of the Kilhomans that we've bottled.
Maccabee Cask Strength and 100% island.
Okay. Little bit of. Oh well, there's only a bit left in that bottle. I'll have that one.
No,
never. I'm sure. And do the 5 of you in bottling teams switch positions every now and again?
Yes, we are rotating. Trust me, standing between the corking machine and the capsule spinner for 6 hours a day or 7 hours a day, that's nothing. That's not something you would like to do. That's why we are rotating.
Good. So I think actually, if you want to see a bit more of the bottling and how it works, I think there's a lot of sort of highlights on our Instagram feed. So if you head there, you can see the bottling line as it sort of would run on a normal day, fully manned, before all this coronavirus distancing and stuff like that. And then there was also a question about the whiskey that we have on the table here. This is Loch Gorm. So we're having a bit of a break now. Michal's going to hang around for a dram. But this is Loch Gorm. We're going to have a drink, and we will see you at 6 p.m. And it's going to be my brothers, George and Peter. They are going to be tasting through the core range of our whiskies. And that's going to be happening actually, before then, we're going to be having some music from Isabel, who's down on Maccabee. So she's going to be playing the pipes down on Maccabee. So stick around for that. And then at 6 o'clock, Pete and George will be tasting through the core range. So, smash.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.